Hey guys, how are you doing today? This is Fez coming live from EastCarAudio. How you guys doing? What's up, everybody? What's up, Ray? What's up, Junior? How are you doing today? All right, here we go. Finally, we're here. What's up, ECA? What's up, and Don Bowman? How are you guys doing? What's up, Vince? Hi. What's up, Andy? What's up, ECA? What's up, Matt Craig? What's up, Young OG? How you guys doing? How is everybody? Guys, something about me. This is East Car Audio. My name is Fez. This is a car audio store. I'm coming live currently on TikTok and YouTube's both platforms right here. I have two phones connected. So a lot of people are watching. This is a very interactive live. What's up, Logan? How you doing? Hey, can I come Saturday to get my replacement light? Yes, Logan. Last time I told you I have your ring sitting right here. Just wait a second. Right here, Logan. I've been sitting right here for a while. If you don't come in, I'm gonna give it to somebody else. All right? It's been waiting here for a long time, so come get it. Try to come earlier as possible, because as you know, we're gonna end up probably selling it to somebody else. So this is the new design that I have. These are the ones I print myself. Uh, right here. So I got two different types of rings. I have the black ones and I have the white ones, guys. This is the new design. That's what you're going to be seeing on that, all on the roof racks right here. And I have a roof rack prepared as well. So come anytime, if you want to get those rings, and we will get it going for you guys. So a couple of things I have to change with these are the wires right here. The leads are not long enough, so I gotta make them a bit longer so they're a bit easier to install. Right now, whenever we do installs, they're kind of tightish. um, Guys, again, something about us, this is a very interactive live. Please share this with other people so more people can watch. And also, guys, please go ahead and leave comments. The more comments you leave, the more question and answers we do, and the more arguments we have here, and that's what we want. What can I do to get my base out of my system? 212 2000 watt amp. More, Dwayne, you have a 2000 watt amp, and what else do you have? Like, are your lights dimming? Extra battery? Tino, what's up, man? I want to make a boombox. What speakers do you recommend that are loud and compact? No problem. If you've seen Tino, we make what you call ice chest boxes for people who go float the river and stuff, and we make them all the time. If something like that is concerned, usually we put some high powered speakers, which are marine if it's going to be outdoors. If it's not going to be in rain, then we can do just like regular apocalypse stuff like that, and do a nice tiny amplifier. I have a couple of tiny amplifiers that can go in there, something like this size. This is 1200 watts, so it's pretty big. Um, Otherwise, I have amps as tiny as these. This thing right here is 800 watts, so pretty big, guys. All right, that boy Juju Nemesis Audio Korean board 700 watt at 4 channel. You got this one, and how much? Yes, I do have it, brother, and it is going to be $399. That's the MSRP. $399 MSRP. I have it in stock. I have a video right here, Juju, as well, if you want to check it out. If you want a better price, come to the store. On the internet is $399. The 4/8 sub box for my OBS is great. What 4x6 do you recommend, and how many RMS? Awesome. Okay, so 4/8 box, Mr. Bud. I know you got it. This is the 4x6 I recommend. By far the best. I have a video right here of them playing as well. This thing is absolutely badass. Yes, you will get a better price than this right here. But Um, this is 180 RMS per channel per speaker. Again, if you see, this is more like a component set. You get like a 6.5 inch speaker and you get a tweeter. And on the back, you can see it's actually all together. They took like a plastic material, plastic spacers, and molded everything on there. Otherwise, if you want to make your own, I have some 4x6 plates just like these ones, and you can get some 4-inch Pro Audio speakers. ATCA 64N or Kevin the Great, how much? There you go. Is this what you're looking for? I got it right here, and the price is going to be right over here. Again, this is the MSRP. You need some better price, come to the store or call me. What size speaker wire does Kicker RCA? That's the ATCA right here. I don't understand what size speaker wire does a Kicker RCA. Like, what type of speaker wire does a Kicker 4-channel amp take? Do like 12 gauge wire, 100% copper. That's always the best. And that's what I always recommend. This is for Ben McKay. Can you be more specific? What have I forgotten? Got Tino. Tino, what type of boombox are you trying to make, man? Alright, so what else do I have over here today? Let me see. Let me link a couple of products for you guys right here. So, and I can show you guys. There you guys go. So guys, if you're looking for, so I had a Dodge Ram the other day come by, and the item you see at the bottom is this thing right here. So it takes all 6x9s, but we were doing the Orion ATCA on there right here. So you can see on a Dodge Ram, this speaker, the ATCA would not fit. Using these adapter spacers, they fit absolutely perfect right here, guys. So if you're trying to do an install on a Toyota Tundra that takes 6x9s, a Chevy Silverado 2014 and a front speaker 6x9s, a Ford F-150 6x9s, or a Dodge Ram 6x9s all around, guys. Anything that takes 6x9s, but you want to do some ATCA 6.5, some Pride 6.5, some Apocalypse 6.5s. These things right here are made from wood. We actually make them in shop right here. The reason why I love this product so much is we actually do the holes for you guys. If you see 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they're easy to install. They're ready to go. They're pre-drilled holes, super tiny, so you guys can do it very easily. They're made by MDF. We actually make them in store. They're only 30 bucks a pair with free goddamn shipping. Okay, you cannot beat that, guys. $30 with free shipping right here. Click the link and order it right now and get it going and become a believer. Any type of speaker, this thing will fit from Toyota Tundra to Chevy Silverado, GMC Sierra, and Ford F-150 and F-250. All of these right here. Okay, especially if you have back deck and you want to do some back deck speakers. Bam, again, your 6.5s that you get the amazing deal on fit absolutely perfect right here. Do you have anything that would work on a 97 Silverado extended cab? This is for Cornflakes 1. I literally have anything and everything. You have an OBS 97. What are you looking for? 2.8 box, subwoofer box that goes underneath the seat. 4.8 subwoofer box, 210s, 212s, downfire, front firing, ported, carpet, bed liner, 4x6s, front, back. What are you looking for? What do you want to do? Headlight replacements, rock lights, wheel lights. What are you looking for? By the way, if you're looking for a subwoofer box right here, order this combo and I will send you the correct box for your truck right here. and guarantee you some roof shaking bass. Misail, what are the loudest mid range speakers? Misail, it depends on the price you want to pay. I literally have anything and everything you can think of. Cheapest pro audio speaker that do good mid bass starts around $75 a set, and it can go all the way up to $700 to $800 a set. What's the price point? Any ported subwoofer box for 2009 Dodge Ram Crew Cab? Yes, 2.8 ported box, ready to go, ready to ship. It's sitting right over there. Missile is saying $100, no problem. Audio control, Missile. First thing you need to do is click right here, check out all the speaker battles. Okay, once you click right here and check out all the speaker battles, I have a speaker battle between the Orion versus the Apocalypse versus the DS18 versus the audio code versus the audio code is coming actually versus the audio control, and all of them are about $100 price range. So right here, let me know. My personal favorite right now is audio code or audio control, $100 a set, and they are freaking goddamn amazing. What's up, also Fly? How you doing, brother? How's everything going? Did I hear the audio control? I got here at the right time. Yes, I did a couple of speaker battles. I'm in the editing process. I actually uploaded the video on YouTube yesterday, but got hit by a strike. So I'm fighting that. I'm gonna edit it down, and I'm gonna make like a tiny 1 minute of or less version, and then I'm gonna post it. So it's gonna be pretty janky, as I have 4 speakers that I'm playing, and but it has to be less than a minute for it to work. You don't do trade-ins, right? Or hey, I do trade-ins, but it has to work both ways. Okay. Again, you can get the price whatever you paid at some other shop, but yeah, we can do trade-ins. 12 imported subwoofer box for 2000 RAM, 1500 crew cab. Yep. Got a single 12-inch ported box as well, so it's a huge sub on one side, and it's a huge port on the other side. Again, I have ported box for 210s and 12s as well. Again, not really. Oh, thank you, Jira. Uh, Chris is amazing. I know. Your salesman person is the best, bro. Good. Thank you so much. Um, yes, but again, it's gonna fit mostly shallow subs, if anything. Guys, where you located? On the east side of Houston. EastCarAudio on the interwebs. Just check it out, guys. So something new we just made today. Obviously, it is not on yet, but it's going to be this item right over here. So all the 4 6.5s and 2 tweeter roof racks, which I'm gonna post right here, are well, are 2024. This right here is the 2025. So if you have this roof rack right here, guys, that I sell 1,000,000 of those right here, this is so 2024. We're getting rid of these, and we're going with the brand new one right here, which is going to be 6x9s. To be honest, I wanted to have this ready with some audio codes, but again, people don't listen at the shop, and they ended up putting Orion. I'm not liking this. I might change this as well and put back the audio code. I don't want to do Orion in this one because we already have one with Orion. That's more like that goes on the floor. So Mr. Cornflakes, if you have the extended cab OBS, you're looking for some loud ass speakers, right here, the 4 6x9s, you can actually do underneath your back seat and be heard a block away with some color changing rights. Or you can add this on your roof rack. Obviously, I'm gonna have this thing playing tomorrow right over here, and this thing is gonna look and sound amazing. These are our new 6x9 rings right here that we just came up with. Those color changing rings are made by Gorilla Knobs. These are made by EastCarAudio. So we'll see how they perform, how they look. Yes, these are our signature black color as well. So we'll check out tomorrow. We'll do a competition, see which one's better. Either way, I sell both. I'm proud of selling both, and I love both. So it doesn't really matter which one you like. Uh, but yeah, ours is a lot smaller. So hopefully, in our testing, it was pretty bright. So hopefully, when we are playing tomorrow, um, they turn out to be, because what I'm seeing right now is again, when you 3D print anything, you can never tell that how it's going to look like. But here it looks like the speaker is actually covering the entire ring. So hopefully on the sides it feels like, you know, the light is actually coming out of the sides of the rings. So I would love to do that, guys. Hopefully it turns out this way, and it'll be much appreciated. Will that box of four 6x9 fit in a back window of my Kia Optima, and how much? Okay, so yes, that box for four 6x9s will fit your Kia Optima. It's going to be a tight fit. Mostly, also fly, instead of doing this for 6x9, right here, this is going to be a tight fit. I'm gonna send you measurements so you can check it out. Otherwise, we do stuff like this all the time. This thing right here, the Batman looking one, looks like it's a batarang, so I have it like that, or I have it like that thing right there, the small one. Okay, I have several different colors, and they have color changing lights built in as well. So pretty much that's how the black one looks like, and this one fits perfect, and that's how it's going to go in your back deck. And you have room for your original 6x9s in the back deck as well. More than that for 6x9s, because this is going to be a tight fit. We'll have to do measurements and make sure this fits, but I've done these plenty of times. Again, mostly I do it for kids in their back deck, because with these four 6x9s or four 6.5s, it's always a tight fit, and mostly all these kids are looking for something that's back there that they can, you know, slap around, and you know, they don't really care about how things look. They just want to get it going, and pretty much, you know, be the loudest on the block, guys. I want to show you guys something. Alright, guys, so you already know I'm gonna link this thing right here below, the GMC logos that I've been selling like crazy on the interwebs lately. uh Hopefully, why is that whenever I want to post something it never freaking shows up? This is BS. Oh, there you go. So I'm gonna pin it on both the platforms so you guys can check it out. So since you guys know the GMC logo that popped up right here, I've been selling these GMC logos left and right. So finally I got the black color right here, which is flat black. So pretty much what I've been doing lately is I buy the GMC logos on eBay and Amazon. Okay, and the rings you see at the bottom, I'm installing them. So I'm making it, you know, pretty much like Uber Eats, where, you know, why cook or why drive to go pick up your food from McDonald's, you know, while just click a button and somebody brings it to your house and puts it in your mouth. So again, if you order these right here, they're 150 bucks, right? But then again, you'll have to take your GMC logo off your vehicle, you know, take the old rings off and put these in. Yes, and this black material is double-sided glue that I'm gonna clean up. So, you know, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the color changing rings. You've already seen them before in the videos. If you click right here, the videos for this item right here, you actually see me do it. So I'm doing flat black and chrome, ready to go. So it should be ready tomorrow. The chrome actually is cheaper, but it's more sturdy material. The flat black is actually more expensive, but it feels like more choppy. I didn't used to do this before. I was just selling them out the door, but now I'm actually doing this. Since I've started doing this, my sales have like quadrupled. Okay, but in these right here, it's going to be around $300. Let me show you guys the final product, the final boss, how it ends up looking on the chrome. So that's how it ends up looking right here. So GMC logo right here, you can see, and these are the rings are at the down below that you can put in your own GMC logo. If you're far away, you can't even see the squares. I have it in white and black, so I'm gonna be throwing in some white colors as well and some white as well. So this is white only, which is super duper duper bright. Again, this is not on that thing. I just sell it separate, so I'm gonna be doing this and that both at the same time. Um, so it's super easy. Again, white version is going to be a lot cheaper since it's all easy um, to install as well. And I think I might throw in a strobe kit if you like. But the strobe kit runs about 60-ish dollars. So on a $130 product, so the white one is going to run about 130 bucks, which is going to be the white logo and this total installed for about 130. And if you want the strobe kit, that's about $75. So I don't know if you guys want to pay like 75 bucks on something that runs 130, but you'll be able to strobe it, turn the brightness down, turn the brightness up. That's the same module we use for the white wheel lights, guys. And so if you get the white GMC logo with the white wheel lights and the white rock lights, all ECA branded, you can put the same strobe module on everything. Strobe, do the brightness, all that good stuff. Turn it down, turn it up, all in the same goddamn module. So that's going to be the case, but that's going to be for white only. The These rings right here are chaser. If you get our chaser V lights, again, same Bluetooth module, works on all of them. You can put them together while your V lights are going bling bling. You can have your GMC logo go bling bling as well. Guys, what's going on? TikTok is sucking today. We have more people watching on YouTube than TikTok. Any OBS 1993, Ryan Driver. I have a million items for OBS. Ryan Driver, what are you looking for? Did you steal my mom's job at the gas station? Uh, Josiah, why was your mom working at the gas station? That's my first question. Man, if you want to be racist, at least try to be like, make a good joke. That at least funny. America's beyond racism now. You see so many black and brown people, it doesn't really matter. Everybody's everywhere. Again, this is a country of immigrants. If you want to make like a joke, a racist joke, make a good joke. Why was your mom working at a gas station? Tell me that first. Side skirts on a single cab. Ryan Driver, I'm sorry, I do not sell car parts. I sell mostly accessories, lights, subwoofers, speakers, stuff like that. Uh, um, well, what are you looking for, side skirts? If you're looking for lights, I have my rock lights, white or um, um, color changing that you can put underneath your side skirts where you can have lights, or I have my white RGB or chaser underglow kit that you can put under your truck. Again, if you click right here, I have a bunch of videos that show our underglow kits on your rock lights, and literally comes in a huge strip. We actually make it put it on a metal strip. So and it comes with bolts, and it comes with hooks to bolts on. It literally, we make it so everything I try to sell on the internet, I try to make it as simple as possible. Yes, it's more expensive than everybody else, but then again, I take the regular underglow kit, I make a metal plate, which is going to be a 48 inch or 4 feet plate for the sides, and 36 and 36 for front and back plates. I put the rings, put the LEDs on there, and I send it to you. So literally, when you get underneath your car or truck, it's literally like 5 bolts, self-tapping, front, back, and all the wiring. Less than an hour and a half, DIY, easy to install. Again, I have a bunch of videos. User 1867 is saying, bro, you shipped me a broken 6.5. Um, uh, User, what 6.5 did I ship you that is broken? Um, can you be more specific? Or DM me, or please call me 832-812-0826. Just send me a text message and I'll get it fixed for you. That's not a problem. Stuff happens in shipping. I need a Ford. Unfortunately, I don't have a Ford. This is for Mr. Gordon, Antoine Gordon. I have the Ford I have is super crappy. It's usually the back logo on a Ford. Ah, okay. What amp should I get for 8 Pride 300s? Again, how much money do you have, Mr. Brack? Um, That's my question. If you want a good 4-channel lamp, Pride, sorry, not saying Pride, Apocalypse 4.320 will work great. If you want to get that, it's not that expensive, runs about 400 bucks. I have about like 5 different amps built from between 8 channels to 6 channels that can work great on your Pride Solo 300. How much for Pride Sylvester? Sorry, why am I saying Pride? How much for Sylvester Neos 180 RMS? Same price as the internet. I think it's like $2.99 online. Lucio's asking, is that a 6x9 rack? Yes, Lucio. I was showing you the 6x9 rack earlier. That's the one we made. Pretty much. I know everybody has a 4, 6.5, 2 tweeter rack, 6.5 rack. Now we came out with a 4 6x9s. I'm putting some good 6x9s, some color changing ring 6x9s, switching it all up for 2025. This is the later half on. If you want to be new, you want to rock something that nobody else has. Uh, if you want to sell something else, sorry, if you want to put in something else, then we got it, no problem. How far from Lubbock are you? I'm in Houston, so pretty far. I can ship, no issues. User 167. Can you tell me what did I ship to you that was broken on the 6.5s? And if it's broken, just call me and let me know. We'll fix it. Nemesis Neo 6.5 WPF. 6.5 WPF. I think the last one I shipped was like 3 months ago. It's been broken for 6 months, 3 months, and you haven't asked. But no problem. I'll check up on my computer right now and I'll get back to you. That's not a problem. Ryan Driver, okay, thank you. Ryan Driver, I need to find out OEM sidestep first. No problem. Ryan Driver, best case scenario is it's an older truck. Go to your local junkyard or look online. You'll find a lot of parts on the cheap. Yes, I'll give you guys a demo of the train horn soon. This is for Michael. Michael's asking what's the best 6x9 you got. Michael, what are we talking about? Where are we installing these 6x9s? In the front doors or in the back? Do you do recones, OBS, Adriel? Yes, I have recone kits for all Apocalypse speakers. Front doors. Thank you, Michael, for letting me know. What vehicle is it? Can I know make, model, and year? Because most of the pro audio speakers you guys see here, like the one I'm putting in the roof racks, the speaker is so the magnet is so big it doesn't fit your it wouldn't fit your door speakers. recone kits for a Pride 150. Unfortunately, they're not available. As soon as they are, I will have them in stock like I've promised. I've been promising for a long time, and they're just not available currently. 2019 Durango SRT, uh, 6x9s. Okay, Infinity Kappa 6x9s work the best on that car. I've done it a million times. Just go for that. Do you recommend putting a big box 212s, 4 ohms on a Silverado extended cab? No problem. Why not? 2.8s will be better, but you want to do 4.8s? No problem. Do you do trade-ins? Yes, I do trade-ins. Again, value has to be right for both parties. Okay? So whatever you have, bring it in and we can talk. Island step to 2 ohms. Yes, it will give you okay, so Lucio, again, 2 ohms is not better than 4 ohms. 4 ohms is more clear. 2 ohms will get you more bass. 1 ohm would even get you more bass. But I don't think so. That was the questions. The subs are 4 ohms. But again, whenever you wire the subs, then you can wire them to 4 ohms, 2 ohms, or 1 ohm. That really doesn't matter. That's up to the person that's doing it. I've had 2 ohms, but it don't last long. And again, if you do it at 1 ohms, it would last even less. So 4 ohms is perfectly fine as long as you have the correct amplifier. And again, they sound the best and the cleanest. All subs when they're made, except for the cheap, crappy, big magnet ones, which come straight at 1 ohm, they're supposed to be 4 ohm subs. They sound the best at 4 ohm, cleanest. But the issue is that you need a bigger amplifier, and it costs more money to have subs at 4 ohm. So pretty much, let's say you have a sub which is 500 RMS. If you wire it at 4 ohms, you need a 2000 RMS amp that would give you 500 RMS at 4 ohm to wire that. Versus the same sub, if you're gonna wire them at 1 ohm, you would just need a 500 RMS amplifier. So your cost matters. Companies know the cost situation. That's why they put everybody to do 1 ohm. The other thing is warranty. If you have a sub at 4 ohm, that sub is going to last 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years. Maybe never go out. But if you wire something at 1 ohm, guess what? A year and a half later, 2 years at the max, that thing's going out. Guess what? If it goes out, warranty's expired. Guess what you got to do? Go buy a new one. That's how they get you. What does the warranty cover on Apocalypse speakers? Pretty much all Apocalypse speakers have warranty except for 65AN and 67ANs. Repair kits are available. I can get you replaced as well. That's not a problem. I would start by saying he has a 5,000 watt amplifier. What 5,000 watt amplifier do you have? Do not say Planet Audio. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also Fly is telling everybody to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you so much, man. A lot of times the stuff I don't say, you say it out, man. That's why I love you. You're the best, man. Sundown warranty again. All Sundown subwoofers have warranty now as well. But the warranty price is very high. But the misconception still is everybody thinks that Sundown does not have warranty. Amps always had warranty. I got a wreck a few days ago and my titty panel flew and broke. And it broke one of the speakers. No problem. Like what happened? Like it poked into it, the frame got damaged. What happened? And I'm really sorry about your accident. It's the Apocalypse Neo 67 S. So I'm assuming you have the 67 AN Neos, 67 ANs. I have the repair kit sitting over here. It's $50. If the magnet is perfect, if the frame is fine, come by the repair kit. 20 minutes, you can have a brand new speaker, no issues. And next time, do not put those heavy ass magnet speakers in your titty panel, especially if it's right here on top of you. God forbid, same thing happens and that thing flies out and hits you in the head. You do not want to do that. You do not have a helmet while sitting in the car. The frame is cracked, no problem. JB Weld and a repair kit. Got you, brother. JB Weld and repair kit can get you going. Frame is nothing. It's just a frame. As long as it goes back to the same shape with some JB Weld, it'll work. It'll look like shit, but yeah, it'll work. $900 budget, what would you recommend? Brian AME. If you have a truck, Brian, right here, brother, just order this right here. I'll guarantee you roof shaking base, Brian. $900 budget, that's a lot of budget, especially if you have a truck. Don't worry about the box. I'll send you the correct box. It's a universal combo. The subs and the amp and the wiring kit are going to be the same. Right here. Man, I am tired today. What's the time? 36 minutes, guys. The cone is ripped. No problem. Doesn't matter if the cone's ripped. You're getting a repair kit. That's not a problem. As long as the frame is okay, you'll be alright. If you can put some JB Weld and get the frame going again, don't worry about all the rips. The $50 repair kit is gonna fix all of that. Crew cab pickup, Ryan, right here. Just click this, go to the website, Ryan. I have about 8 different combos in your $900 window. Whatever subwoofers you like, from Nemesis to Sundown to DB Drive, they're there. Memphis as well, and so are the audio controls. Click the link, buy it. I'm gonna send you the correct box. Whenever you're buying it, just type in your truck, make, model, and year, cab size, and I'll send you the correct box. Roof shaking base guaranteed. Yeah, no problem. Just bring it over here. I got you, brother. Not an issue. Hopefully you're safe. Stuff like this happens. That's all. Pablo, got any LED grill emblems for 2010 Chevy Silverado? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, brother. Yes, I do. Let's go. It's not on the interwebs. That's the problem. Again, don't have time. Hopefully you can see this one right here. It's color changing. You can see the color changing happening. That GMC goddamn logo is so fucking bright. Can you see the color changing happening? I think you do now. Oh, yeah, now we do it. It's being super duper bright. But yeah, I got it in stock. This thing's super cheap, about 125 bucks. Guys, again, so if you order these wheel lights, which are chaser, let me show you guys. Let me turn off the lights. If you order those chaser wheel lights right here, these ones, which are chaser, and you have roof rack like this one, or you have a roof rack like that one right there, with those wheel lights, you can use the same module to work on all of them. These ones, I don't know why they're showing up as white on the camera. You can actually see the color better over there on that side. Camera's not focusing, but they are extremely bright. And I have my white ones right there. And again, the white ones, these pretty much these white wheel lights, that white GMC logo, and these white rock lights. So I got the white rock lights, white wheel lights, and that white GMC logo. I also have the white Chevy logo as well. They all can work together as if you get our strobe module, which is white only. Ported box for 2017 F-150, no problem. That's any F-150 box. two eights underneath the seat. I have plenty of them. If you're looking for behind the back seat 210 or 212 box, I have it as well. That's going to be sealed and sounds like crap. But if you want to do two eights, four eights, I got it in stock ready to go. How much are the rock lights? Pablo's asking. If you're talking about the white ones, they're going to be $30 a pod. Show the Jeep bar. Are you talking about the bar to put the tower speakers on the Jeep Wrangler JL, or you're talking about the light bar you can put in the front? What Jeep do you have, anyways? Is it TJ, JK, JL, JT? What you got, brother? Is there one with the original emblem, just white, like around it? Yes, I can make you one, Pablo. That's not a problem. I'm working on that right now. Got any LED emblems for 2010 Chevy Silverado? I'm in the process of making it. I was showing earlier when I had my GMC logo. Oh, CK saying no one has a channel like this. You are awesome for answering all these questions. Most stereo shops will not explain to the customers. I wish you the best of school. Thank you so much, CK. Much appreciated, guys. Thank you so much, Also Fly, as well. Man, this is a collaborative effort. That's what I like to do. You know, we're live on YouTube and TikTok. People ask like craziest questions. A lot of times when I say something, people don't agree, and we argue in the comments. And there are people who help each other out in the comments. That's what I've learned. I haven't been doing live on YouTube for a long time, but I've been doing live on TikTok for a very long time, about a year. And that's what I figured out over time is it's the comment section. The reason why I tell everybody to comment below is because a lot of times people wouldn't agree with me, but you start seeing is that one person starts helping out the other person in the comments, and then that goes into a whole chain of events, and people actually start following each other and help each other out. You know, that's the biggest part. And again, the other thing I remembered, so when I started back in the day, I used to give out like free stuff on TikTok a lot. Like I would give out free LEDs or free stereos or stuff like that. One of the reasons why I've stopped it, and thank you so much, CK, for your donation. CK just donated us $2, guys. If you're on TikTok or YouTube's, everybody, CK is his handle. Please go ahead and follow him. So, pretty much what I figured out was whenever I would give something away for free, literally like a week later, I would get 10 sales on the website, and that's how literally I build my website. One of the reasons why I'm not doing all that anymore is because it's not because I can't give out free stuff. It's because I don't have time to give out free stuff. What that means is if I give out a free item to anybody, usually what I do is I tell people, hey, place an order, and once you do, I'll send you something for free. You know, I'll package something and, you know, throw in some extra LEDs extra and send it out. If you actually if I do a giveaway, it takes me more time and hassle to actually get the person's name, ID, email address, blah 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 blah. Once I'm done, then I have to make a free order from the website, and then I have to ship it out. I just don't have time to do all of that, unfortunately. It's become so overwhelming with the website and the store lately. That's why I tell people, hey, click the link below, buy this right now, I'm gonna send you this for free, blah blah blah. It's not because I want you to buy something that I'm giving it away for free. It's because I don't have time to do a free order. And again, giving free stuff is meaningless. Like I said earlier, the first time I gave something for free, it was a lady out of California, and she was looking for a stereo for her husband. I think it was his birthday or something, and I gave it away for free. She got it, and I sent her out the stereo. I kid you not, literally like a week later, that lady placed like a $700 order on the website. So I figured out free stuff is meaningless. I can give whatever out for free, it doesn't really matter. It's just going to come back. You know, karma is something that's real. the other thing is happiness. When people are happy buying stuff they actually like, they actually place more orders. Look, you're gonna buy stuff regardless. Again, you have to buy groceries every week anyways. You can choose to go to Walmart, Target, you can go to HEB or whatever place you like. That's up to you, or you can have it delivered. Again, one of the reasons why we love Amazon is, me included, we buy stuff from Amazon is it's convenient. You click a button and that thing just shows up. Okay, that's number one. Second thing is return policy. If something's wrong, it gets returned right away. It's the same thing. Just be happy, that's all. Thank you also, Fly. Much appreciated, man. Um, you're amazing, brother. Guys, if you're watching on TikTok, please go on YouTube. Handle is Osofly, Osofly. Please go ahead and follow him. That guy's a beast. Okay, knows a lot about car audio. Are you still open? No, I'm not open. Store closed 3 hours ago. I'm still at work. Do STR8 car hit good? Yes, for the money, they're amazing. About $80 a sub, you can't beat that. There's no brand on the planet that has a sub for $80. Are they any good? Not really. 400 RMS, but again, cheap product, $80. Guys, $80 with free shipping. You cannot beat that. What fan do you recommend for an amp that gets warm? Do not laugh. Do not laugh. Okay, so this is an amp fan right here. That's what we mostly use. You've seen a lot of people put these on. This is a fan for the amps we've been using for about 1,000,000 years. This right here is a computer fan. Okay, that's what we use on newer vehicles. Okay, but they go in pairs. This works with one. You just put this one next to an amp, because all these nano amps do not have fans built in. You put these on to cool them. These go in pairs, guys. The one that goes, if you had an old school PC, if you're old enough like me where you actually built an old school PC yourself, you know, before what's that place called? Before Best Buy, CompuStar. No, why I keep thinking about CompuStar? The computer place we used to go before Best Buy. I forget the name, man. It's been such a long time. It's been closed. Especially Black Friday deals where I used to get hosed by snow and rain every Black Friday. But these fans go in pairs, so you always put two. The good thing about these fans is you can flip the wires and it can rotate clockwise or counterclockwise. So on one side you put clockwise, the other side you put counterclockwise. So you put one fan, amp in the middle, one fan here, one fan there. So one to take the hot air out and one to put new hair here in. Circuit City, there you go. That's Perez Johnny. Thank you. So all the old ass people like me used to go to Circuit City. I know in Houston, one of the reasons why I love Houston is first time I moved to Houston, and we're talking about 2008, and I was a big Black Friday guy, especially in New Jersey. I used to go to Black Friday deals all the time. Well, I used to spend the entire night camping outside Circuit City, Best Buy, to get like a laptop for cheap or whatever, or TV. And I kid you not, it would freaking snow every time. We would get hosed by snow, rain, it would be cold, we would be miserable. That sucked. I came to Houston. I went to Rosenberg. First, I show up there right after Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm talking about like 8:39. Nobody in the parking lot. I'm talking about in New Jersey, literally at 2 p.m. on a Thursday, you had to forget about Thanksgiving dinner. You had to go before, otherwise the line would be so long you wouldn't get anything. I get there like 9:30, and there's nobody outside Best Buy. I'm like, damn, man. On top of that, it's 80 degrees. It's 80 freaking degrees. People are so freaking nice in Texas. I put my chair down. Other people came around 10:30, 11. I was the first person. Put my chairs down. Other people sat behind me. And we're just talking. They're like, yeah, if you want to go sleep in your car, no problem. We'll save your space. I'm like, what the hell? So So there was like another brother and sister over there, and they were playing tennis in the parking lot. I had my tennis rackets, so I literally played tennis with them in the parking lot the entire night. At 5 o'clock, Best Buy opened. I went outside. I got my ticket. I was the first one in line. Got my laptop. Went home around 6 a.m. Perfect weather. Played tennis, and that's when I fell in love with Texas. I was like, this place is goddamn amazing. Uh, Again, intake and exhaust fan. Exactly. This is for Mr. King, E King, aka Burger King, Kicker KS. Yes, Kicker KS is amazing. Um, would you trade a Sundown 12 Classic for a Sundown Z8? No way. A lot of money has to be involved on my end. Your sub and a lot of cash on top. A lot of cash. Yep. One subwoofer is almost not worth any value, and the other sub is you're lucky to have available. Um, you'll be surprised how many Z8s I've shipped outside of America. Forget about in America. About 550 cash and your subwoofer. Radio Shack went out of business. Can't find a Radio Shack anywhere. Seems like no. There's there's nothing. Um, there's no Radio Shacks available anywhere. Even in Texas, they got closed down. I know on the East Coast they closed down a while back. Um, Again, one of the reasons why. So again, guys, something about me. I used to fix amplifiers. Like if you had a broken amplifier, I would actually fix them at the shop. Because Radio Shack was down the street. If I needed any capacitors, diodes, resistors, I would literally go to the Radio Shack, pick them up, no problem. Even when Radio Shack was dying down, they actually had the parts. Um, After that, there was a store named Fry's in Houston that had all the stuff, but I had to make a drive. But if some customer came and they wanted it fixed, I'd be like, okay, whatever, I'll go tomorrow. I'll get the freaking. It's very annoying when you have a setup. You're looking at stuff and you find out a resistor or diode is bad, and you got to drive an hour and a half away to get that stuff, and then bring it back the next day, test it again, and if you got the wrong part, you're like, F my life. But I'll still do it for certain customers, and since that died down, I just stopped doing it. Period. Why do that? It's not worth my time and energy. Pretty much these days, I feel like we're in a disposable environment, especially in America. Everything you have, any type of electronic, if it ever goes bad, you literally pick it up, throw it in the trash, and order a new one. You know. Or if your cell phone breaks down, sometimes parts are so expensive to fix your cell phone, that it's cheaper to get a new one. Like my screen got cracked on my Android phone, a Samsung phone. Um, if I want to buy another used one on eBay, let's say, right, the thing's like 250. Just the screen itself is like $280. Like if I order the screen and I repair it, that thing is going to be worth less money than how much it is. So it's kind of dumb. That's not here or there. And then BS, how much for 212 subs? Cheapest sub is $25. What's your opinion on Sundowns versus Sundown? Sundown M series are goddamn freaking amazing. Only thing is, it's a huge basket and a magnet. It's an old school badass subwoofer. It's very heavy. You need a badass heavy box. Pretty much, if you're doing bass competitions, or if you have an SUV, that's a subwoofer for that. That's not something you can. Let's say you have a Honda Accord. Like a 12-inch sub is not one single 12 is not fitting a Honda Accord, M series, or especially 212s. Do you have DS18659 Pro water resistant? If how much? Yes, EastCarAudio on the interwebs. Go over there. Got the 6x9s, no issues. Fez, did you go to the Circuit City? Exactly. I went to the Circuit City on Route 1, right there, exactly, Route 1 and 9. That's what I'm talking about. That was the Circuit City right next to my house. Uh, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Right next to the Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know if the Dunkin' Donuts right there or not, but that's where, right next to the Woodbridge Mall. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. See, uh, also Fly is also from my hometown, so everything we talk about is literally right there. Again, the town we come from is like this tiny. Again, New Jersey's, it's a big tiny state. It's a tiny inside state, but it's very crowded. I would say it's most densely populated area in the United States of America. So even though it feels tiny, like especially when I'm in Philly, going 5 miles means about 25 to 30 minutes. In Texas, going 5 miles means 5 minutes. Okay, so there is a difference except for downtown, where I live kind of right now, which is the same. Yeah, exactly. Um, um, Soldering is something, is a technique I learned. Pretty much, I learned how to fix cell phones before. Well, there was a time in my life where I used to fix iPhones and I used to sell them. So when I was in college, I didn't have a lot of money. So one of my hobbies slash extra job was I would buy a broken iPhone, open it up, fix it completely. For that, I needed to learn how to solder. Uh, Self-taught from YouTube. To be honest, ordered all the parts from eBay, and I would fix it, use it for a couple of months, and then somebody would offer me money. I'll jailbreak it, and what else? You had to jailbreak it. I would unlock it, pretty much using it on T-Mobile like an AT&T phone, and then if anybody wanted to buy it, I would just sell them the phone like that, and just move on to the next one. Panda Face. It's sad we live in a time where people would rather buy something new or just broken stuff anyway. God forbid you blow your sub, recone it, and then learn a few things in the process. Exactly. So, a Panda Face, you'll be surprised on high-end speakers, pro audio speakers like these ones that I'm selling a lot. We are doing a lot of recone kits now because these are so expensive. A $50 recone kit can rebuild a speaker like that. Again, big expensive subs, which are $500 or more, we actually do the recone kits. Um, but anything less than that is literally throw it in the trash and move on to the new one. Okay, it's not worth time and energy, because a budget speaker. Let's say if you buy a pair of door speakers, which are $150 a pair, if you buy a recone kit, it's going to run you about $120 in parts and everything, plus labor. So at that point, you'd rather buy a new one. But if it's something more expensive, it's better. But I like to do stuff just so you can learn. There's a lot of stuff you can learn. And I was doing the same thing. Well, story's going to get too long. I don't want to get into that. Um, how much for a full tilt audio amp kit? Zero gauge is between 200 to $250. Again, it has levels. 4 gauge I think is about 160 to $200. If you see in the back, it's right there, sitting right there. Good evening. What's up, Tim Rambert? How you doing, brother? Oh, thank you, Tony. What's your opinion on Rockford Fosgate T1500 for 8 6.5 Apocalypse 67 ends? I was under the impression T1500 is a bass amp. It wouldn't work on your Gilbert, on your 67 ends. But if they make a 4-channel amp that I'm not aware of, then no problem. Rockford Fosgate T series line is amazing. I need Brandon is saying he needs a JL Audio sub. What JL Audio subs you need? How much for a 0 gauge full tilt amp kit? Again, Geo, $200 to $250. I have 3 different prices. 200, 220, and 250. Pretty much it's literally the same kit. The only difference is the connectors and the colors. There's some killer colors which are sold out and sell for more money. I know that's meaningless, but I do have them. Door speakers for 99 F-150, super easy, 6x8s, 5x7s, front and back, super easy, brother. 2 ohm 1500 and up. Yes. Oh, you have the 2 ohm version. Okay, no problem. Yeah, 67 ends work great. Just be easy on them. I'll go tomorrow. You got me right now. Some sky high wire. Yes, I have sky high as well. I have sky high amp kit as well. $234. I can do a better price for you. Come buy the sky high if that's the case. And again, I have rolls as well. I have rolls of Stinger wire. I have rolls of Kicker wire. Uh, I have rolls of Apocalypse wire. So I have a lot of wire. Don't worry. We do a lot of installs over here. I have more wire than you can think of. And I'm always doing oversized wire. There was a time in my life where I got a container from China. I did my own wire. Back then, nobody believed in that, and I didn't make a lot of money on that uh, because the shipping. Because when I did the container, I didn't think how much the shipping is going to be, and when I added the shipping at that point, I really didn't make any money on that. I have Nemesis 3500 pushes 2 sundown 8,000 watt each, but keeps clipping. Can you the amplifier? You have a 3.5 km 99.9%, and you have the sundown X8 version 4s. Those subs are too big. That 1000 RMS is the tiniest they can be. Okay, Gilbert. So 99, but let me know what Nemesis 3500 you have before I say it's 3.5K amplifier. If it's a 3.5K 2 amp, that amp, pretty much I would do that amp on one sub, not two. Brandon, EastCarAudio. How much for Apocalypse Neo 6.5 Pro? Which one? 65 and 65 and Pro. Which one? 67 AC, 65 67 and which one? Same price as the internet. I think the price is $3.99. I can do something better for you if you're here. Alright guys, this live has been going on for about 1 hour and 2 minutes. I'm gonna head out. It's about 10:14. I'm tired. Again, one of the reasons why I look so tired is I woke up this morning in Philadelphia. I'm in Houston right now. Flew about 3,000 miles. Okay, so drove 3,000 miles right here. So a bit tired. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Thank you, Also Fly. Thank you for everything. I go to garage sales and use marketplace to buy old tower speakers and build them into small suitcases and police boxes. Use the park bench. Use the park and beach, then sell them. Radio Shack started it all. Again, this is something you can do very easily that I did for years. Okay, it's very easy. Here we have rivers, so instead of going to the beach, people take those kind of stuff. Also fly to the river. Oh, thank you so much. No problem, guys. Have a good one. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, and thank you guys for all the live and thank you for all the donation, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. No problem. Tony, 713, come to the store. I'll hook you up again, Tony. This is a live. I can only give you MSRP prices. Okay? If you're looking for a discount, no problem. Come to the store. I got you. Don't worry about it. Okay? Take care, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.